So here we have the BMW 116D on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot space first. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car and then we'll hop in. And as I mentioned, we'll run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car there, 69,593. You can change the information displayed above that for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have cruise control and speed limiter, phone and stereo controls. And the stereo itself is over in the centre just here. We're on the main menu there. The movement that you can see me making on the screen is being done using BMW's iDrive system, which is essentially this dial, as well as, of course, the collection of buttons that surround it. So we're on the main menu at the moment. You can rotate the dial to any of these options. So telephone, for example, where you can pair your phone up. Radio, where you'll see we have FM, AM and DAB radio all available. Multimedia is where you listen to your own music via the CD player or external devices, namely USB input, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input as well. We've also got satellite navigation. This is BMW's business nav, which is a nice clear colour display, as you can see. Very easy system to use. Working our way down, we have hazard warning lights, deadlock, so you can lock and unlock the car doors from the outside. The main volume for the stereo, and your CD player, of course. We then have the climate control, so you can determine the direction of the air, the fan speed, which you can turn up and down from there, and of course the temperature in the car as well. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you've set just here. Or you can just hit auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperature that you've asked for. You can override that whenever you wish to. Below that we have 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging socket. You can turn your traction control on and off. You can change the driving setup of the car as well. So you're able to put the vehicle into Sport, Comfort and Eco Pro. Comfort being your everyday driving, and then we have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.